Four Russian soldiers attempted to evade detection, hoping the battlefield would offer them a place to hide. And some moved toward isolated trees, others disappeared into tall grass, while a few searched for shelter among ruined buildings scattered across the landscape. From the ground, their positions seemed concealed from the air. However, every movement was visible. High above the battlefield, Ukrainian reconnaissance drones were already watching, patiently scanning the terrain. They tracked every step, every stop, and every attempt to find cover. And the soldiers had no idea they were being observed, and believing they had escaped notice, they continued moving through the exposed terrain, unaware that strike drones were already being directed toward their positions. The first soldier reached a tree and paused, hoping for a moment of safety, but the drone had already locked onto the target. Within moments, the attack began. The position was exposed, and there was nowhere left to run. The second soldier chose a different approach. He crawled through the grass and tried to blend into the landscape. Remaining motionless, he relied on camouflage and concealment. Yet modern aerial surveillance leaves little room for error. The drone detected the hiding place and moved in. What appeared to be a secure position quickly became a trap. The third soldier attempted to reach the ruins of a damaged structure. The shattered building seemed like the perfect refuge from danger, but before he could disappear among the debris, reconnaissance operators identified his route and relayed the coordinates. Seconds later, the strike drone arrived. The cover he sought never became protection. The fourth soldier reacted differently. Realizing that drones were operating overhead, he tried to escape at full speed across open ground. It became a race between man and machine. Every change of direction, every desperate attempt to break contact was tracked from above, and the drone steadily closed the distance until escape was no longer possible. And across the battlefield, the outcome was the same. Where trees offered no protection, tall grass provided no concealment, ruined buildings failed to hide movement from the eyes in the sky. One after another, the soldiers were located, tracked, and targeted. And these scenes demonstrate how rapidly modern warfare is changing. The battlefield is no longer defined only by what can be seen from the ground. Above every movement, drones continuously search for targets, turning even the smallest mistake into a fatal one. For these four soldiers, every attempt to hide ended the same way. They were found, tracked, and eliminated by precise drone strikes.